There are 4 levers you can pull in your restaurant at any given time to increase sales and profits. I'll tell you what those 4 are in just 1 second. Hey everybody, Ryan Gromfin here, author, speaker, chef, founder of therestaurantboss.com, as well as clickbacon.com. And that's right, there are 4 levers, literally levers, that you could pull in your restaurant to increase sales and increase profits at any given time. Do you know what those 4 are? I'm going to tell you what they are right now. Now, you've heard me say in the past that there's 3 ways to increase revenue in your restaurant. And in fact, that statement is still true. In business, there are only 3 ways to increase revenue. More customers coming in more often, and your current customers spending more per visit. In any business, no matter how you break it down, those are the only 3 ways to increase revenue in a business. But I like to call these levers. These are slightly different, but very similar, and we're going to skip around a little bit. Those 4 growth levers are acquisition, activation, retention, and monetization. Acquisition, activation, retention, and monetization. So let's go through those really quickly. So the first one, acquisition. That's getting more new customers, right? We already talked about that. More new customers coming into your restaurant. We're going to skip activation right now, and we're going to go to retention. That's getting your current customers to come back more often. So that's another lever that you can pull. And then the last one that I mentioned, monetization, that's getting your current customers to spend more money per visit. So at any moment in time, you could pull on any one of these levers to increase your sales, to increase your revenue, and therefore hopefully increase your profits. But what about the second one that we skipped, activation? That's a lever that I could make an argument could work in any of those 3 areas. And that's why I call these something different. That's why I call these the 4 growth levers. So what exactly is activation? Well, activation is taking people who are in your database, are in your ethos, they're in your sphere of influence. They know who you are. Maybe they've been there but haven't been there in a while. Maybe they've never been to your restaurant, but they know who you are. Maybe they're sitting on an email list and you haven't communicated with them in months. So that's what activation is. It's turning those people that kind of know who you are into customers. And then once we've turned them into customers, then we can start pulling the other levers of getting them to spend more money per visit, increasing your per person average, right? And getting them to come back more often. And so at any moment in time, if your restaurant feels stuck, instead of thinking about some new marketing campaign, or instead of thinking about some new idea, or instead of trying to figure out what the solution is to your problems, ask yourself these questions first, or ask yourself this question first. What growth lever should I be pulling right now? Should it be the acquisition growth lever? Should it be the activation growth lever? Should it be the retention growth lever? Or should it be monetization? Now, the last thing I want to add here is when we think about a campaign, see the difference between a promotion and a campaign. A promotion is a one-time event. A campaign pulls all of these different levers at different points. A campaign works to acquire new customers, keep them active, retain them by coming back more often, and then fully monetize them, getting them to go through your whole cycle of products, not just coming into the restaurant once in a while for lunch, but also coming back for dinner, for breakfast, maybe doing some catering with you. So when we think about a full marketing campaign, it's a series of promotions that are designed to pull all 4 of these levers. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I look forward to bringing you another one just like this next week. Have a wonderful day. I want to thank you for watching that video. If you can do me 3 really quick favors right now, very quick. The first is, if you haven't already, will you subscribe to this channel? In a moment, some things are going to pop up on your screen, some buttons, and one of those buttons is going to be subscribe. So Whether you're watching this on my channel or on YouTube or on your phone, just stick around for 1 second and you're gonna see a big subscribe button. If you haven't already, could you please subscribe? 2, if you haven't liked this video, will you go ahead and click the like button? Actually, don't just click it, will you smash that like button and tell the world that you really enjoy this? Because the way that I can continue to bring you all this great free training is for my message to expand, for more restaurant owners and future restaurant owners around the world to be watching this. And so the way to do that is to like my video. So again, if you're watching on YouTube, there'll be a place for you to like it. Or if you're back on my website, there'll be a place for you to like that. So smash that like button for me. And then also, could you leave a comment? Ask me a question. I reply to all my comments as fast as I can, usually within about 24 hours. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But go ahead and ask me a question, leave me a comment, tell me you love the video, tell me you'd like to see something else in a video. If you need more detail on a certain area, I can film other videos about that. But if you can go ahead in a couple seconds now, it's gonna come out. If you can subscribe, like, and comment, that would be great. Also, there'll be a spot in this little button coming out in a few seconds where you can download something for free. I'm always rotating that, so take a look at that, some free tools. But if you're new to my channel, if you've never seen my videos before, there'll also be a spot for you to watch a video that'll kind of introduce you to what I do here at the Restaurant Boss and at clickbacon.com and tell you about what we do and how you can get more involved and how you can get more free stuff and all that. So the buttons should be coming in by now. Go ahead and click on those and have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you so much.